So, if Zedith is here, I've been playing this game Factorio for probably about a week, and it's kind of grown on me a bit. All of my mates from like EVE Online are probably wondering where in the hell am I, because I haven't been around. They've been looking for me. Fortunately, they're Australian and I'm Canadian, so there's not a lot of suspicion about where I've been, because I'm never around most of the time. But anyways, on the subject of this, I've been trying to set up a rail line, as you can see here, and to kind of give you the scope of things as to how far this map has progressed. Filthy casuals. Yes, this is a Peacemod world, meaning that there's no biters. There's absolutely none, which has kind of been an interesting trade-off, because you have to master tech and do basically industry building and keep your oil refinery going, and you still have to build everything. So there's that. It still takes quite a long time, and it's effort to keep it all running. But if you can see here that I kind of started in this general area, and this was about maybe 2 days ago-ish, something like that. Expanded down here, just had like some steam boilers and iron production and stuff, and then did most of my science down here, and then after my science was done, basically boom. Yeah, these are solar panels, 24 by 24s. Hopefully I'm live. Apparently I'm live. Okay, anyways. So, my dilemma is that I've got this rail track that I kind of laid out with the idea that I was going to connect this area up here is my new iron mine, slash like steam power. Because when I come up here, I had nothing to connect this and this with all of my stuff down here. So pretty much what I've done so far is from here, this is all roboports all the way up here. It's a completely linked like roboport logistics network. It's pretty crazy. This picture, no, you can't see that. Never mind. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at the moment. But to get back to the rail track, I've cleared like all of this forest with construction bots, just dropping roboports. You can see like all of this crap, my circuit production and speed booster things. So still take quite a long time to set all this stuff up, and not rushing either, just trying to find the right balance for doing it and actually keep it running too has been an interesting challenge. Oops. Oh, don't want to run into that. Driving this car is pretty precarious. I got a beige one this time. It's kind of cool. So yeah, anyways, so I've got I had a balancing problem with my refinery some time ago. I think it was yesterday. And what had happened was I was making too much petroleum gas. Way too much. And it was filling up. I'm running like 4 refineries because I just can't seem to get enough heavy oil. And there's no way to turn anything else into heavy oil except for petroleum or crude oil, right? So here I'm finally filling up with heavy oil again, and my light oil is empty, which is a good thing, and petroleum gas isn't full. So it took this monstrosity to make that balance happen, with making a constant supply of fuel blocks and a full tank of lubricant, and also making like 2 things of sulfur and sulfuric acid, 2 runs of batteries, and this down here, this is this comes with the mod, with the Peacemod that I'm running on this map. Pretty much how it works is that the alien artifacts need to be manufactured instead of mined. So you need to mine alien ore, right? Which is this stuff down here. And you turn your alien ore into alien chips by smelting it. Or what's the other one? The alien ore also gets put into this thing here. It's a chemical plant. So you get 2 alien ore, and 6 sulfuric acid gives you an alien goo, which is kind of neat. It's a different take on it. Where is it? Still getting used to all these keybinds. It's like 3 buttons to close 3 menus. Anyways, so my problem here is that I'm out of iron. I'm like completely freaking out of iron in the nearest vicinity to here. I've got maybe just a little patch of iron over here, and that's not going to last me. When this gets turned all back on, it's going to just vanish. That's going to be like bloop. So there's a little bit here, but it's not worth it. So I've got my copper mine that is down here. Copper mine was up here. I evaporated a giant copper patch so far. Like one of these, just gone. And a couple oil derricks down here. That was kind of an emergency line because I completely ran out of that last night too. Checking the private message here. Okay, so here, and I thought, do we have a viewer? Who's watching? So far, I think it's just me. We're trying to squeeze this in just in between another Factorio live streamers event. So, anywho, basically, here's my train, right? It's my train, and there's the only one like it. So I've kind of got an idea what I need to do to build this. It's pretty straightforward, but I've also kind of got no clue as well. I've done some homework and some research on this, and more or less it says that tracks need to go one way and so on. And yeah, I tried putting a train at either end. I don't know if it has something to do with how the trains are set up, whether you need certain track configuration for how many trains you have of which direction. I think that could be a possibility. So Okay. So what I figured was is I'd set up my stop here, right? Because I've got this refinery, and it's making like endless gobs and heaps and chests full of these fuel blocks from my spare petroleum gas. So this was going to be my first train stop. So I put a train stop post here for fuel depot, right? And then what I was going to do is run. Oops. I was going to run my map, or not map, run my rails to meet up with an iron mine depot that's way the hell up here. That's going to be like technically stop number 2 was an iron mine. Ah, shit. Sorry about that, man. I really appreciate somebody trying to help me with this. That is definitely appreciated. Because I tried reading up on all of this stuff quite a bit